The Oahu real estate market stats for March 2024 have just been released, and the Oahu market is definitely showing signs of a recovery, but there is some really interesting activity occurring in the condo market right now. I'll talk about all that coming up next. Aloha and welcome to the Oahu Market Report for March 2024 by Sotheby's International Realty. I'm Scott Startzman with the High Estates team and two-decade Oahu realtor. Mortgage interest rates, which were above 7% last year, ended 2023 and started off this year below 7%. In doing so, the market showed signs of strength and recovery with increased sales and increased prices. Then recently, mortgage interest rates increased back up to about 7%. In doing so, that slowed market activity slightly in the number of sales, but prices still moved up. I've been saying recently that we will move along in market activity as rates move this year, but the positive increase in prices each month are a good indication that the Oahu market hit a bottom last year and we appear to be showing signs of a recovery. For the Oahu housing market, that led to the median sales price for a single-family home for March being $1.1 million, up 1.5% from March of last year. Sales for single-family homes were down by 2.5% in March compared to March of last year. That's a positive increase in the median sales price considering I felt the market slow down from the bump up in mortgage interest rates. Rates started to inch back down, so let's see where prices head into the summer months. Homes that sold in March spent on average 31 days on the market before going into escrow. Housing inventory is still significantly restricted and decreased last month from the previous month. We now have 581 homes actively for sale on the market. I always quote pre-pandemic inventory levels for perspective, which in 2019, the lowest number of homes actively for sale at any month was 1,641. In doing so, sellers are getting on average 98.3% of their list price and 23% of homes sold for at or above their asking price. We have been working with quite a few buyers in the $1 to $2 million price range, and on many of the properties we've been offering on, we've been competing with other buyers. The market has definitely picked up from last year, but it is not consistent across the board. For condos, there is a different situation going on. For about the past year, there has been a significant increase in insurance premiums for association condo insurance policies. In doing so, many condo association boards have opted to not have full building replacement coverage to keep those costs down. This is actually in conflict with association condo docs and Fannie and Freddie loan guidelines as well. In doing so, there are many condo buildings that buyers are looking to buy a unit in but cannot get a loan on, or they are having to go with a portfolio loan at a higher interest rate. There are enough buildings being affected that this appears to be the starting effect to the condo market sales figures. The median sales price for condos in March was down 6.7% to $500,000. The number of sales were down 22.5% compared to the same month last year. So let's see where these numbers end up over the next couple of months, since 1 month of data is not a large data set. The median days on market for condos was 29 days. Inventory levels grew in the condo market as we have 1,493 condos actively available for sale. That is up 29.6% compared to the same time last year. However, compared to pre-pandemic market, inventory is still down over 50%. That is leading to sellers getting 98.3% of their list price, and 18% of condos last month sold for full price or more. The inflation numbers were a little stronger than expected last month, and in doing so, interest rates increased and then held steady just below 7%. I did feel the activity in the market slow slightly. As I mentioned before, the market will move as interest rates move this year. I expect next month's numbers to be strong again as pending sales are up, but then let's see what happens as we begin to move into our summer months, which is typically the busiest time of the year for transactions. Let me know your thoughts below. Thanks for watching my video. Once again, I'm Scott Startzman with the High Estates team and Sotheby's International Realty. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button for more content like this. I did put a link in the description below to our latest market report, so feel free to check that out. You can also learn more about Oahu's housing market at hiestates.com, and feel free to contact us for all your Oahu real estate needs.